Previously on Empyrion Ironman. Oh, it's this big old thing. I want to go ahead and set up camp over here. All right, so we've got some barriers and some doors so we can get in and out. It's not, covered or anything, but it's a campsite. I'm going to be using my ARV lines, and the SOV that I want to spawn in is going to be the Mark II-C. And when I set up a base, I'll probably set up one of the ARV base camps. The blueprint for my SOV finished. SOV spawned. Now we got our little harvester SOV. I'm just going to clear all these trees. Alright, now that I've got some more biofuel stuff. No, label out. Let's just come right over into here. Let's put you over here this time. Whoa, hello. Let's just, yeah, let's park you right here. Okay. So, you done yet? Not quite. You will be done momentarily. What about you? How are you looking on that ammo that you were making up? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just make up all that fuel. 71. Yeah, we can build some wood stuff. You're almost done. Alright. So that should be all that we need for the base. Now, let's see what we can make up. We can make up a large constructor. See, I'm wondering, is it the number of items you put in that are this level, or does it matter? Is it the amount of materials of items, or is it the number of items? That's something that that's worth testing later on, is to see how many full items, like how it reduces the amount of time. That's a test I'll have to do sometime, just to see what the optimum amount of creation stuff. Like, does it take into account just the time that it takes to make these? Doubtful. Or does it take into account the amount of raw material requirements, the amount of intermediate material requirements, or just the number of larger things? I don't know. So after you make that, make that. And then we'll go somewhere in the SOV to try to find the whatchamacallit. Blarg. Find a place to set up the base. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. You done yet? Alright, you're done with that. Now you're making that. Alright, when you're done with that, this actually uses glass plates, steel plates, and optical fiber. So I can make up some of these. Yeah. Let's do 20 of those. Okay. And then we'll see what we got left. Probably we'll just have steel plates left, because that's going to use 40 steel plates, so that means those are going to be gone, which means 146. That means 14 of those and 3 of those. Or 6 of those. Or 1 of those and 1 of those. Let's do 1 of these, 1 of those. No. 6. Just thinking, you know. So that should use up all our materials, except for I'll have some optical fiber left, of course. I don't know of anything that just uses optical fiber, but that would be interesting, like power cables. If they were to create some sort of like power cable thing where you could just run power from something out, you know, without it actually taking up the block, that would be interesting, you know. So you could like run power cables like from here to say another base or something. I don't know. Maybe something that you could, I don't know. Because the way the mechanics of the game are, there's really nothing you would need power cables run to unless you say run power from one base to another. Have like a solar power farm over there running cables over to here, you know, or I don't know if they make wind power sometimes. I don't know. Because right now you can just connect to base. Boom, hey, and it's connected and somehow getting power. I mean, that doesn't quite make sense, but whatever. How you looking on fuels? I don't know if it's fuel to fuel creation ratio is worth it right now, but once I get my base going, it'll definitely make some biofuel using mostly solar power. Let's go ahead, put these in here, see how long it reduces it. So one item reduces it from 35 minutes, 45 seconds to 34 minutes. So that's less than a minute change. That's just a few seconds change. Okay, so the item that used more stuff reduced it by a larger amount. Interesting. So one time I was playing around. Now this is just completely off topic. And I created a planet whose gravity was so light that with your jetpack you could achieve orbit. In order to do so, you would have to basically just do like this. And by now I'd be like up there. And you would, as you fell, you would recharge faster than the height you gained with the, like the height you lost from what you gained from the jetpack. So you'd basically be just jetpacking into orbit. Now this was a moon and I reduced the gravity to almost nothing. And it was quite interesting, in fact. I think it was at like 1/3 gravity, like one third G, you know, like 0.3 Gs. And it was a little bit of fun. Now we got the moon coming up over here again. So the moon seems to come up like right through here. Like, I don't know how often. Maybe it's still there, but look at the detail on that thing. And interesting to note, that's the same detail at like the same craters and everything as is actually on the moon. I know this because when the moon is made like a planet type thing, it doesn't just show a random planet of that type. It shows that planet. It's really cool. Now, it's not necessarily the side of it that's actually facing the planet, you know, but still, you got to give them props for ingenuity. All right, it's nighttime. Time to sleep before hostiles get here. All right, let's see. What nasty hostiles have spawned overnight? Well, the trees have not returned. That's interesting to note. I don't know if the trees come back or not. I don't see any nasty hostiles out that way or out that way. So I think we're safe to say it's quite decent. Okay. Now, what have you made up? We've got one steel plate left. Let's go ahead and make another one of those. I don't know if it was a miscalculation or if because when I slept it just didn't use the right things. But, all right. Solar panels. Steel. Okay. So I think I gained one of those. Optical fibers. All right, so I think I gained some resources by sleeping in the night. Not positive, mind, but pretty sure. Oh, no. Hold on. Devices. You, get back here. And you see that? Did it run out of power? It ran out of power. And it only made 9 and then ran out of power, which means that, yeah, let's do this instead, right? Cancel everything. Give me the wood. Give me the fiber. Finish making your one biofuel. We're gonna put this down here. Half the wood here. Wooden fiber there. So that we're not actually using power to make power. You can take that and then give me this and make me my breakfast. All right. Nice juicy steak for breakfast. Didn't quite fill me up the way I would have hoped. Let's go on out. Whoa. And see if we can find any creatures to hunt for food. There's there's some... Do they not damage creatures anymore? Okay, yeah, and oddly enough, it doesn't aggro. We're gonna have some good steaks from these. Any other creatures around? All right, time to loot them. Odd hair parasaur babies carry eggs around. Ah, yeah, look at all those. Alright, I started with you. Alright. Well, go ahead and cook those up. Put the eggs in there for later. Let's see if I can find some other creatures to kill. Oh, hi. You should make a good amount of steaks. Oh, yeah. I don't know what all damage you did to me. You did a little bit of damage. But was it worth it? I don't know. And let's put these eggs in the fridge. I did get some decent experience from that, so, you know, can't really argue. But I think it damaged... I don't know, I'm going to have to do a damage assessment of this. Let's get you in here. Alright, let's get you right over here. And we'll see what kind of damage we got on you. It would be on the front, if anything, so... Now, I can't really repair it just yet, but... Okay, so it was attacking this, I think. And that steel block... I don't see anything on the main body that got damaged, so it looks like it was just attacking this and that steel block. Which is not bad. I mean, that's not bad. Okay. Sheesh, this is going to take forever. Well, I'm only going to do it for the next... Well, hold on. I didn't even get us started. Garr. There we go. 27 minutes and 2. In 27 minutes and 2 seconds, those should be fine. I don't really need this anymore. Let's go ahead and put it in here. Alright, we'll take you and eat a couple of you. Good thing that's not actually holding this on. It's also connected to those three. But it looks like it is. That was the important part. Once it gets dark again, I'm going to sleep again, which will advance both those and the production on this. This might run out of power again, which would be bad. But, you know, whatever. I wonder if I ought to make, like, more of these. And have them just, like, making biofuel full time. That might not be a bad idea. Let's see. If I take... Okay. Tech tree, miscellaneous, portable constructor. Let's see. I can make 9. Oh, I can only make 1 at a time, or 2 at a time, which is fine. But then I'll have like a farm of these going, creating them and everything. And I need to learn how many biofuels it makes per wooden log. So 1 biofuel is 10 plant fibers. 1 wooden log makes 20 plant fibers. So 2 biofuels per wooden log. Yeah, I ain't even getting anywhere near that. Okay. So that we can fuel up the rest of our wooden logs, let's go ahead and find more trees to cut down. Like I said, I'm not doing the Akua berry bush. There's another bush. So it's like every log I get is 2 biofuel effectively. Good thing I can get these logs like really, really quickly. Let's see. Oh, we got a good some good trees over here. And I got another trike over there. I don't want to risk the part of this that's severely damaged, the iron thing. I don't want to risk that. Not you. So I'm not going to go ahead and attack the trike. I'm just going to wait. And the good thing about this hover vessel is if I'm trying to get from point A to point B and I run into a tree, I can just go, oh, hi tree, bye tree, you know. what I'm probably going to do is wait to put down all of these portable constructors. And I'm probably just going to put them down once I get my base set up. Which base will be in 21 minutes. So I'll probably just keep going around and doing this for a while. And I'll be back once I have a lot of logs and a base ready to place. Alright, so I've cleared a large portion of the forest. The forest extends all the way to right about here. You saw where it changed to grassland. And so like right here, I believe. We're now in the forest. Yeah, it doesn't look like a forest to me. But it's getting dark, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring this into my base here, and we're going to go ahead and turn it around and deactivate it. Well, deactivate the thrusters and everything. And yeah, there we go. So we've got a little bit of biofuel there, a little bit of biofuel there. We're only going to get like 160 more on each altogether. I'm not going to be using this for biofuel. In fact, this is almost out of regular fuel. I half expect these to spoil over the night. We'll see. But if they don't, I'm going to be having at least steak for breakfast. At least a couple of those. So here it is, almost nighttime. I didn't run into any nasties on the way. Let's go ahead and just reload this. So yeah, that forest is quite cleared. Alright. Good morning, everybody. Blueprint production finished, and we're nowhere near finished with these. But I'm going to go ahead and grab those and that and cancel everything. Cancel everything. Pick this up. Pick this up. And we're going to go see if we can find a good place to set up a base. You are out of fuel. That's fine. We'll go ahead and 83 you because I had 50 of them. So, heck, let's go ahead and make it 98. So we're pretty darn full. Let's see. Did they spoil? Nope. I didn't really need to eat that, but whatever. Okay. Let us find us a place for a base. Now, I'm thinking somewhere over here, like over on that portion of the island. We'll see what's over there. But I think that would be a decent place for a base. I just like the way it looks. I like that there's water around it. I can throw some water generators down to make oxygen. Not that I need oxygen, but I can make water with the water generators. This thing's a lot faster than my bike. Alright, let's see. What do we got over here? And I could just float over the water if I wanted. But there was a small wreckage over here. It was still the starter biome in this area here, but I think once I go a little further, like over this way, it'll become, you know, yeah, we're going into a swamp over here, which isn't bad. Swamps aren't bad. But let's keep on heading down this way and see if we can find a good place to set up a base. Is that a sand area? Nah, it's beach. Boo. Oh, okay. I also gathered up a whole lot of whatchamacallums, trees, as you saw. Ooh, hello. Any gold rocks? I don't see any gold rocks. Now there's something off this direction. I wonder if it's worth a look. I mean, I'm heading that way anyway. Now this is a sand, and there are some golems. Oh boy. Golems. Golems can give you a large amount of stuff. Okay. Let's see if I can get like between the two of them. Alright. Let's see what resources we've got here. Oh boy. Let's see what resources we've got here. Oh yeah. So I think not in this sand biome, but nearby will be a... Oh, there's another sand biome? Really? That's off this direction. Ooh, another golem. I wonder how long it'll take. And I don't think he damages me at all. I mean, I'm sure he could. But we can get like any amount of stuff now. Especially if that's another sand biome up there. We won't need any resources of any kind, any whatchamacallums. We won't need any deposits of any kind because we've got golems. That's not a golem. But yeah, this is a sand biome. I love it. Combination of sand and savanna. Come here, you. Any others? Not right away. I definitely feel like I need to make my base around here. Because golem hunting in this thing is just real easy. I want to see what this thing is. I'm going to let it ping, and then I'm going to... Oh, look at this. Even more sand. Yeah. Look at that. All this is sand. Really nice. I had a good feeling about this planet. Colony? Yeah, I don't think so. That's a Xerox colony. It's armed and I can't attack it. I'm gonna head back over this way. That's gonna be the edge of my gathering range. Ooh, another golem. And probably for resources, I'll just come out and do this all day long. That's a good amount of XP too. I'm getting 2100 per golem. So let's see if that's going to be my, if I'm going to come out to like here with my thing, then I'm going to want to put, probably going to want to put my base right over in there. Now there is some Savannah edge here. It's not 100% sand, but the amount of sand we have is quite decent for golem hunting. So I think I'm going to utilize this forest as my base. Ooh, look, a beach and everything. I think this is a perfect spot to set up a base. What do you think? All right, let's I think I'll keep that tree and stuff, although they might disappear when I put it down. Yeah, let's go ahead, land you here. Okay. Let's get you. Okay. And yeah, I think I'm gonna put my base right here. So let's go ahead and ARV Base Camp. Oof, that's on a hill, isn't it? I don't like that. What about right up here? How about down here? Yeah, I like this. Okay. Let me get out of the way and get over here. Spawn. Let's see. How does it look from the side here? Right there, I think, is just about perfect. Yeah! Base camp. And we can park this. Too bad it's foggy. That's very unfortunate, but we can park this right here. Whoa. Come on. And back in. And there. And flight off, power off. Give me stuff out of the refrigerator. All right. And we have power. What kind of, oh yeah, 81% right now. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and throw all these ores that we've gathered into here. Along with those, okay, let's put the spoilables in the refrigerator. Let us... Devices. Actually, I don't know why I jumped on it. I can probably do it like this. Devices. Constructor. Give me everything. Okay. Cargo box is down here. I'll get that stuff in a minute. All this can go in there. Oh, and the nitrocellulose. This can go in here. No, you go in there. The eggs can go in here because they don't spoil in there. And then cargo box. Will go in here. And then you will be my gardening box. Now, for those of you who haven't seen and don't know about... Oh, let me put that in there. And one of these. Okay. Did I put... No. Alright, I've got 5... whatchamacallums. So for those of you who haven't seen my my base camp before, the base camp is, this is the tier 3, so it's the most whatchamacallit. It's basically a one-man base that you can do just about anything with. Let me organize everything and then get my turrets in order. No predators. And the reason I'm doing this is it's habit from... I'm taking off predator, but I'm taking these off from if I was on a planet that had a... and turn off turrets. Okay. If I was on a planet that had a... whatchamacallit? Patrol vessel. That would be so that they can attack the patrol vessels, thrusters, and turrets, but not destroy the rest of it so I can get better loot. Why do I hear a grr, grr, grr? It sounds like a slime or a bug. It's a bug. I'm not going to risk it. I don't need to kill it. So the base camp, tier 3, you've got an oxygen station. You've got a locker to hold all of your weapons and stuff for when you go out, so that when you're at home, you don't need to carry it all. You've got your armor locker so that you can be comfortable inside your base. You've got a clone chamber in case you die. Don't really need that, but over here, you've got your bed for sleeping. You've got your wardrobe to put your other stuff in. And you've got toilet. Now, of course, standing right here, you get a little bit of radiation. But that's simply because you are right next to this, which gives a little bit of radiation. Stand back a bit and you'll be fine. Now, over here, we've got a light switch for your little thing over here. Over here, we've got a nice warm fire light switch. And then this back here is censored, and you've got your constructor. So, basically, a perfect base with everything you need. Now, what we need right away, we need turret ammo. Base cannon turret. I'm going to go ahead and unlock the sentry gun because I'm going to want to put some of those down. But first, I'm going to need ammo. So we're going to start making up a lot of ammo. And you harvest cargo box. Okay. I'm going to put armor on when I leave the house, even if I'm not, you know, not going anywhere, because if I get attacked, I don't want to die. So, let us put these. Let's see. 1, 2. I can stack all my 3, 4, 5. All right, so now I should be able to access all of them. See, I don't know if that's accessing the ones nearby or what. So here's what I'm going to do. Okay. And then, all right. Oh, hold on. There. So 81 here, 81 there, 81 there. All right, and just, that's going to be 160 for each. And of course I'm going to have 162. And so that way, all those will just start making it up. And, yeah, we've got a base. You're making ammo. Good. I don't think I think you'll make way more ammo than we need. But I'm going to go ahead and throw these in here. And, I think I'm going to put a switch like over here that'll turn on the turrets. Because, I mean, I know I could just go P turrets, and that uses a lot of power. So, it takes like 5 hours off of it. It's odd, though. We haven't lost any battery power in a bit. I'm going to leave the turrets on just for now. And we're eventually going to put biofuel in there so that we can have backup power in case we run out of this. But let's see, it's at 134. And then I'll check later, or an hour and 34 minutes, and I'll check later and see if it's more. But I've done a lot for today. I think that's enough for a few episodes, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. So far, we're doing pretty good. Gathering up stuff. We've gone on and made a base. I mean, yeah, we're moving right along. And we're near sand biomes, so we can kill golems. Yes. But anyway, 135, yeah. Oh yeah, we're gaining power, solar power. So, yay, solar! How many solar do I have? 10? Not bad. So if you guys are wondering where the generator and stuff is, right above there inside here is the solar generator, the solar capacitor. And if you look up in there, you'll see the generator. So there's the solar capacitor, there's the generator back up in there. They're out of the way so that while I'm just doing my own stuff, I don't have to worry about the heat and radiation and all. This is the only thing that actually gives radiation. And if I'm wearing my armor, it doesn't really matter. So, anyway, I'm going to call that an episode. I hope everybody enjoyed this, or multiple episodes. I hope everybody's enjoyed my start to the series so far. Let's just go ahead and eat that. If you did, hey you, get off my vehicle. Get off my vehicle. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Give me a couple of those. And then start making that. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM. And as always, y'all have a good day now. Oh yeah, look at the solar power. Oh yeah, clear skies. Oh yeah.